today I'm in New York, tomorrow I'm in Japan, and next week I'm in, I don't know, freaking Tajikistan, because I I hate monotony. Hello, welcome to day 28 of the Writer Diaries. My name is Tiana, or Tiana, which is with a J, and I'm so close to being done this little series. I am feeling really burned out with my book. I'm almost done, draft 2. I'm getting really close to the end. I am sitting at, I don't even know right now, like 112,000 words out of my word goal for 130,000 by the end of September. I haven't been writing every day, mostly because I got a new job, and in my first week at that new job, honestly, the transition was pretty exhausting, which I was expecting, but basically in that first week, I think I only wrote 3 out of 7 days, and now that's upped my daily word count goal to a little over 1,500, which is still manageable. I've been there, I've done that. I feel like the only thing that I've been doing these days is I go to work, I train 3 times a week, I go to church once a week at least, and the only other thing that I'm doing is I'm writing. I feel as if I have no free time for anything. I haven't been doing anything even remotely like exciting, which is a choice on my end, of course, because I really do want to complete my 130,000 words. I'm going to be so disappointed in myself if I don't hit that goal, especially because I'm so close. I need less than 20,000 words to get there, and it's already September 20th, which means there's only, a little under 2 weeks left in September. So what I need to do is I need to just buckle down for the next, week and a half and get these words out and just realize that now's not the time for having fun. I suppose it's just kind of been piling up because I spent pretty much all summer writing as well. I feel like I wanted to spend my summer doing some more fun things, and then at the end of it, I didn't do anything. Like, I wanted to be going to museums and go spend more time in the city center, and there's all these cute little shops, so many of them that I'd like to just actually go into one day. I've walked by a bunch of them a few times, but it's just, I feel like I didn't do anything even remotely that fun other than my trip to Greece, and thank God I went to Greece, because I would have gone insane if I didn't. But I actually wanted to go to Greece a second time this summer, and then I didn't. Part of it was writing, more of it was waiting around for a friend of mine to see if he would come with me, and then it just didn't work out, and we both started working. So I feel like because I've just been prioritizing this book so much over literally everything else, and my only going out is essentially when I go to work out or go to work, I feel like that's gotten to me. I have tried to do a couple fun things here and there, but it just feels like my days are exactly the same, and I'm not that kind of person. You have certain writers who wanted every single day to be the same. They didn't like going out, they didn't think it's just something that they didn't like. I think it was Susan Sontag. She has that quote where she says that she wanted to go out, but whenever she did, it felt just weird. I'll put the full quote here somewhere, but she said it felt like trying to find love in a whorehouse. And I don't know. I've never felt like that. I've never really been somebody who doesn't like to leave my house or doesn't like to go out. I love traveling. I love seeing all sorts of new things. Yes, I can kind of be a homebody when I'm in one of my home cities. I sometimes don't want to bother going out, but for the most part, I'm somebody who likes to go out and see the world. So being stuck in this locked in routine where the days just feel exactly the same and I'm doing the exact same thing, and they're all kind of blending together because they're so similar. I hate that feeling. There's another quote by a guy. I'm gonna see if I have no idea what the guy's name is. I read it in a book once, and I'll see if I can find it. But he was saying that, there are some people who need every day to be different, and so that, today they're in New York and tomorrow they're in Japan, and then there's other people who try to pass the days by making them look exactly the same until they die. So you're one of those two people, and I'm definitely today I'm in New York, tomorrow I'm in Japan, and next week I'm in, I don't know, freaking Tajikistan, because I hate monotony, I hate stagnation, I don't even like routine. Maybe that's why I've never stuck that much to these elaborate routines, because I don't understand this concept of constantly doing the same thing over and over. I know it's supposed to put you on autopilot. You wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth and you don't think about it. Yeah, okay. I don't have this desire to go through my life on autopilot. I don't know. Is that just a writer thing? Is it just it's probably just a me thing, to be honest. But I've always been that person that I like spontaneity, and I like excitement, I like surprises. I can buckle down like I've been doing now with my book, and not to say that I want to feel like every day is waking up in a new life, but I just don't really like feeling like every day is the exact same, and they're still not. I mean, my job involves, doing different stuff every day. No 2 days are going to be exactly alike, but it's kind of this daily routine of just wake up, have my morning routine that I do before I go to work, do my hours, come home, and then essentially it's I have an hour and then I go work out, come home, shower, write, go to bed. So yeah, now I'm starting to kind of feel like that with this book as I'm getting closer. I'm excited to be getting closer, but I just am tired of only writing. There's other things that I want to do. I think in yesterday's diary I talked about how, I have these little courses that I'd like to do, and I'd like to spend more time just walking around and looking at stuff. There's so many things to see in the city that I still haven't seen, and every time I go out with friends I don't see any of them. We just go do one thing, or we walk past everything, and I still, even though I've been telling myself this for months, for years, that I'm just going to spend a day walking around, doing just looking around and doing whatever I want. I always talk myself out of it and I end up going back home. And so I don't know, I guess I'm in this burnout phase right now, with the book almost being done, with almost hitting my word count goal. And I think what I need is I just need to hit my 130,000 words until the end of September. And then I think for October what I'm going to do is, especially if the book's not done, I'm just going to drop down to 500 words a day. That's very manageable. I can do that in an hour. Obviously if I feel like writing more some days, I'll write more, but I just think it'll be good to take a step back from this book a little bit and give myself some breathing room to focus on some of the other interests that I have right now, because it just feels like I'm just in one spot right now, and it has just been really, really exhausting. And I'm not a huge fan of that. The other night, I did go to that little cafe by my house that I like to go to do some writing done. I filmed a little video when I was there, and I wrote 1,600 words, and I'm going to do that tonight as well. I'm just going to pack my stuff and go be there for a few hours. My goal for today and tomorrow is to write 5,000 words total, so I need 2,500 words. So we'll see how that goes. Is anybody else feeling like this? Have they just been super excited that it's kind of the start of a new year, new school year, so they're all feeling refreshed and happy? Or are you just kind of like me, where you're in the middle of some emotional burnout slog? I have no idea. But regardless, wherever you're at with your writing, I really do hope that it is going well for you, that you're finding that the words flow easily, and that the sentences you're writing are actually good sentences and you're happy with them. So thank you for watching today's writer diary, and if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!